Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mikey Biggs, your new favorite YouTuber, and I had previously planned a really funny video about reality television and the fuckery that I watch, but more pressing matters are at hand, and I feel like I just need to put this out in the atmosphere so we could just keep this conversation going because what I just witnessed on my television screen about this Mike Brown not indictment of Darren Wilson's situation and how Ferguson is just it's ablaze. It's a ticking time bomb. You guys think this is bad, it's going to get worse. And I just wanted to make this video to talk about this and really just get this off of my chest, and hopefully it can get some things off your guys' chest, and hopefully you guys can all make videos. Cause you saw the attorney who was supposed to be defending Mike Brown, said that, the internet, aka social media, aka Twitter, because we all know Twitter is, the new platform for opinions. It it definitely had an impact on this case, quote unquote, according to him. So instead of just giving him 140 characters to judge, let's give them faces. Let's give them actual voices. Let's let YouTube and other avenues break the internet and really make its way through media and in real life, because this is ridiculous. I'm going to try to make this video not very long because I don't want to. I'm just one voice, but it's a voice of many. This is a cry from many people. You can go on any social media network and hear what I'm saying. I just wanted the people who do follow me to know how I feel about this. And you might see me smirk or something while I'm doing this, and that's because I'm not comfortable with these types of situations because I can't react the way I want to react. Okay. Let's talk about how I hate to say that I'm not surprised, but it still hurts. But I'll just start with the why I'm not surprised. One, Hurricane Katrina. How quick was it? Not how quick. How slow was the aid for our people? And Hurricane Katrina affected everybody, any color. But we all know the face of Louisiana, New Orleans, all that is us. We're the face. And unfortunately, when you see us, you think impoverished. So they said, fuck it, they're all poor and black anyway. Let's leave them there. My parents went to New Orleans not too long ago. And my dad is a big, strong, burly man. Drinks beer and watches football every damn night when he comes home from work. And he said he was brought to tears by the way the areas affected by Hurricane Katrina were left. It really was like a time capsule. Like it's frozen in time. It's still bad. The water's gone, but the damage isn't. Reason one why I was not surprised about this Mike Brown verdict, because a disaster like Hurricane Katrina and see how they treated us then. But okay, let's not go back. Trayvon Martin. The evidence in Mike Brown's case makes Trayvon Martin's case look sketchy. And Trayvon Martin's case was huge. There was so much evidence pointing to Zimmerman being guilty, but Mike Brown had even more. He had even more evidence to prove that Darren Wilson was guilty. And we still can't even get a trial to see if this nigga was guilty. This is ridiculous. This is what I'm not understanding. I'm just really, I'm sorry that I'm moving. This is a really unprofessional video. My videos are unprofessional. This is nigga the fuck type of video. I'm trying to be as eloquent as I can about this. But if I fuck up, I fuck up. Because I'm getting off track. Trayvon Martin, if he's not getting justice, and you see how they try to paint him as a thug because he wore a fucking hoodie and he might smoke marijuana. Like, who the fuck doesn't? But that's number 2. Why? I'm not surprised. And number 3, Darren Wilson went on paid leave as soon as this shit went down. Everything about this case just screamed, y'all niggas getting the gooped. Y'all getting hoodwinked. Y'all are getting bamboozled. You guys are going to sit there and be angry while we are shitting in your Thanksgiving dinner. That's what this whole case said. And the fact that it took 100 days for us to get a trial, 100 days to figure out if this was murder, like 100 days for you to see all the videos, all the eyewitness testimony, all the social media outrage, all the media coverage, for you to figure out that, oh, that shit doesn't matter. Sorry about it, girl. You know, he's free. People raised over $400,000 for this man. As far as I'm concerned, he was paid. He was paid to kill Mike Brown. He was paid. This was a paid assassination. This was like some medieval times, some freaking just FDR type shit. This was planned. And the fact that all these other black boys have been murdered since Trayvon Martin, it's like the school shooting wave. One started, and then there was a whole bunch of them after that, like boom, 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 boom. It just doesn't stop, and it's not going to stop. I just don't understand how people don't see that race is an issue. I don't want to say people. I don't understand how white people don't understand that race is an issue. Just because you are uncomfortable with race doesn't mean we are uncomfortable with race. We could talk about it and be objective about it. But when you talk about it, you're talking from a place of guilt. And that's not okay. I have yet to meet somebody who gets it. They say they get it. They agree racism is wrong. You know, that's basic shit. But they don't get why we're angry. They just think we should be used to it. We can't be used to shit like this because nobody else goes through this shit. White people, y'all can shoot up a bunch of pregnant women who are about to go through labor in a fucking hospital, and you can make it into a cop car and get a fair trial. I can't buy a Nerf gun for my 5-year-old nephew, and my black ass is going to get shot up in the middle of fucking Toys R Us. It's fucking sickening. It makes me not care about him like I ever really cared about America in the first place, because this place it was founded on fraud. It's founded on fraud, fuckery, and the ambitions of people like Mona Scott Young. Because we allow so much to happen. We allow so much to happen. And nothing gets better. It just gets worse. And it really does make me change what I wanted for myself in the future. Even though I live in California and, I'm not in Ferguson right now, my heart goes out to you guys, because what's happening there is internally happening to every disenfranchised person in this country. I just want you to know that my spirit is with you guys. And if I could be there, I'd be getting tear gassed right along with y'all. And we're not even going to talk about the tear gas. We're not. Because we're just not going to do it. But I see this video is already about to hit 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry for this rant. It's just, something needs to be done. And I'm not even talking just words, and I'm definitely not talking about violence. It's just, there needs to be action, and it needs to be the right kind. People in Ferguson, let them be mad. Let them destroy some shit. They have every reason to. If you go back and look up the history of the people in Ferguson and what they've gone through, they're angry, and honestly, I can't see them reacting any other way because this is what they've been going through for so long. Mike Brown just happened to be that straw on that particular camel's back. And I ain't mad at him. I'm not. But I will leave you with this. It kind of sounds like it's going to be off track, but if you think about it, you'll get it. You know, the media and the entertainment industry have a real interesting way of foreshadowing things, and we all look at it as entertainment or purely conspiracy. But no, they're letting us know some shit. And there's one movie that made me very uncomfortable, and that was Purge. The Purge made me uncomfortable because this shit just seemed way too familiar and way too realistic. This shit is not far-fetched at all. And to me, this is what the Purge, this is the beginning of the Purge. Laws are going to start changing. They're going to be becoming real irrational, real illogical. It's going to be a slaughter. This is the beginning of a revolution. It's happening. Don't fight it. Just try to nurture it in the most positive way possible so we could prevent this from happening anymore. God forbid this starts happening to white people. What are we going to do then? What are we going to do? Are we going to have Bono come out and sing about it? Is Iggy going to give us some IGGY and spit a hot, couple bars about it? What are we going to do? I don't know. I'm not even sure if I want to be here for it. And I damn sure don't know if I want to bring any life into it. So, that's all I really have to say. I'm still at a loss of words. I'm surprised I got 12 minutes out of this. So, be safe out there. Be strong voices. Teach your kids of self-awareness and just teach them to love themselves and love one another and build each other up. That way we don't ever need to look divided. We don't need situations like this to make us look like we're together. We need to be together at all times. We just need some Disney Channel shit. We need, come on. Okay, I'm done. The next video I have, I promise it won't be like this. It'll probably be the reality TV one. But just keep Ferguson in your prayers. Keep Mike Brown's family in your prayers. And don't let anybody forget this. And if any of y'all are black watching this and you work with a predominantly white people and they ask you how you feel about this, tell them let's go up to HR and have a conversation about it then. Because they know asking us about this shit hurts us even more. But we're not going to get into that. You guys have a nice night. Try to have a good Thanksgiving. I know this is going to be the topic of everybody's Thanksgiving, no matter what color you are. But be thankful that you still have each other. All right, peace. Happy holidays.